Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Tonight we've handed the programming reins to actor and comedian Greg Proops. Nice to have you with us, Greg.
Well, thank you, Robert.
Have I said that before?
You have, but it's nice to hear it every time.
So I do mean it. Greg's final movie choice for us tonight is a drama from the wonderful director Sidney Lumet. It's a movie from 1975, Dog Day Afternoon, starring Al Pacino. Now, of all the movies you could have picked, why this one?
I think it's Pacino's greatest crowning role. He's superb in a million movies, but this one really is the essence of a 70s movie. Rebel anti-hero, a bank robber turned hero to the people in the bank and the people outside. It's about media, it's about gender, it's about class, it's about post-war traumatic syndrome. It's about all these things, and it's done with humor and great pathos. And I just feel like he's a rock star in it. He's so electric in this movie. He's holding it down. Everyone's quite good in it, and obviously John Cazale's great, but it's really a magnificent turn by him.
Yeah, and I love the fact he's so confused. You know, he's not a typical hero at all, where he's got everything kind of figured out. I just think but I also think it's a great credit to Sidney Lumet, who's always been one of my favorites, and it just seemed like it took forever for him to get the credit he deserved. And thank heavens he did towards the end of his life. But he was such a great director. And
I agree.
His record, you know, is like second to no one.
In my book, The Smartest Book in the World, I cover a lot of films, and I have a Sidney Lumet corner because I really felt like he didn't get the credit he deserved. And when you're talking about a director who made not only 12 Angry Men, but
his first film.
Yeah, and
his first film.
And Long Day's Journey into Night, but he made Network, Dog Day Afternoon, Serpico, and The Verdict, which are all scathing and wonderful pictures that are beautifully acted. And he was never in Hollywood. I love him for that. He he stuck to his guns. He worked in New York, and with him, it's always the material and the acting more than anything else. You know, and I think, like you say, he didn't get the credit. He's not rated with I don't know, Scorsese or Coppola, but he's clearly.
Right.
Every bit the master that they are. And everybody gets Oscar nominations that's in his movies. He got a lot of people their Oscars, including Faye Dunaway.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Sidney Lumet is a rare craftsperson who was able to combine a lot of social commentary, very easy to watch movies. They're not difficult to watch. They're beautifully made. And the pace is tremendous. This one's such a sweaty, claustrophobic movie, too. It's like New York and everybody's sweating all the time. And evidently they shot it in the winter. So they're having to pretend to sweat, which is even better acting.
I always think he's going to get his credit, finally. But it doesn't seem to be going that way. You know, I would think by now, people, when they do retrospectives and all of that, they'd be looking more at his films, but they don't so much. But I hope they will some of these days. Really pay attention to it.
A little bit of it was because he was outside of Hollywood show business. And Hollywood really they don't dig that much. If you always stay in New York and do your own thing, they're like, what about us? Why don't you come here? We have swimming pools. And he's like, I don't need swimming pools. I've got dogs chasing garbage down the street.
We have the Polo Lounge. Exactly.
Right.
So let's see the movie. Here it is with John Cazale, Chris Sarandon, and Charles Durning from Warner Brothers in 1975, Dog Day Afternoon.